This video is only being shown to those who possess the qualities to attract good fortune. I will deliver a message for those who are tired of money struggles. For the next 15 minutes, I will be sending prosperity waves. Today, I'm sending waves that bring blessings for temporary income. Among those who have received these waves, many have reported consecutive lottery wins. Since it only becomes reality when fully absorbed until the end, please don't skip or fast forward the video, but properly receive it until the end. Also, please refer to the description section where I introduce a definitive method to end money troubles. There is a message for those who are tired of money struggles, so please make sure to check it out. I am very pleased to be able to deliver this video to you. By receiving prosperity waves daily, your life will undoubtedly change for the better. Continuing to take action every day has great significance in attracting good fortune. Fortune is like water in a vessel. As you fill it daily, at some point it overflows in the form of good luck. Those of you watching this video are certainly accumulating fortune. We're almost there. Let's keep going together. I recently received a consultation. It was from a housewife in her 40s who had been supporting her family for a long time. While diligently managing childcare and housework, she also worked part-time jobs to help with household finances. However, recently, the household finances have been getting increasingly difficult, and she's been worrying about rising heating and food costs day after day. Even when grocery shopping daily, she finds herself questioning the necessity of each item and the stress of having to cut back on her children's tutoring fees, and her own small pleasures has left her mentally exhausted. Her husband is working hard, but his salary isn't increasing, and thinking about money only brings up negative emotions. Until now, she had managed to keep the household running, even when there were financial problems. But this time, she feels like she's about to break down. She asked for advice on how to deal with this economic and mental fatigue. In fact, I receive such inquiries every day. Many housewives find themselves unable to take the next step when faced with such situations. What's important here is a change in perspective. First, sometimes it's necessary to let go. However, this doesn't simply mean giving up. Rather than obsessing over current household management methods or saving techniques, I hope you'll accept this as a courageous decision to find a new direction. For example, if you've been managing your household in the same way or maintaining the same lifestyle, it's possible that you've already learned everything you can from that approach. In other words, staying there might make it difficult to expect new growth or changes. It's natural to worry that changing your current lifestyle might cause dissatisfaction among family members. However, rather than continuing to obsess over the current situation and becoming mentally overwhelmed, having the courage to explore new sources of income or lifestyle changes with your family can often open up unexpected paths. Among my clients, there are those who have reassessed their values through family discussions and shifted to a lifestyle that values memories over material things, or those who have started side businesses utilizing their special skills. They say that while they were initially filled with anxiety, they now unanimously agree that without that decision, they wouldn't have the happiness they have today. The important thing is to listen to that voice when you feel that things can't continue as they are. to move forward to a new stage in life. Sometimes you need the courage to let go of old ways of thinking. Remember, this is not about replacing love for your family, but about a transformation for a more abundant family life. Another important factor is the attitude of consciousness. Many people don't realize it, but our thoughts have a great power to create reality. To achieve economic abundance, it starts with consciously envisioning it. If you keep thinking that you have no money or can't save, your brain continues to focus on that situation, making it easier to see problems rather than solutions. It's like trying to find a black cat in a dark room. You simply can't find it. What's particularly important is the shift from the consciousness of "I'm in financial trouble" to "I'm looking for ways to earn money." This small difference actually leads to big changes. The former is stuck in the problem, while the latter is open to possibilities. For example, when creating a household budget, it's important to consider not only where you can save money, but also how you can increase your income. By thinking about how to utilize your skills, time, and connections, you may often find unexpected sources of income. Also, there's a tendency to overcomplicate financial issues. Sometimes, there's so much information about investments, insurance, and other financial products that it becomes paralyzing. However, what's actually needed are simple actions. First, accurately assess your current household situation. Then, reduce one area of waste and increase one source of income within your means. The accumulation of these small steps creates big changes. A housewife who came to me for advice said, "When I was constantly lamenting about not having money, nothing really changed. But when I started thinking that there were things I could do, the situation began to improve little by little." Consciousness is the first step in changing reality. Why not start by believing you can do something, no matter how small? That small light will someday become a bright light, illuminating the darkness. Furthermore, what I've learned from many clients is the importance of decision-making. The biggest obstacle in solving money problems is the continued state of indecision. Things only start to move when you make clear decisions. Putting things off by saying, "Let's think about it more," or "Let's wait and see," often leads to the situation actually worsening. Especially with household finances, the accumulation of small decisions makes a big difference. For instance, if you feel that your current income is insufficient, make the bold decision to consider changing jobs or starting a side business that utilizes your skills. If you question whether you really need a certain item, make the decision to reassess it with your family. Each of these decisions becomes the first step in changing your household finances for the better. Many people continue to worry within their worries. They keep thinking in circles about whether to save, spend savings, change jobs, etc., without actually taking action. However, if you have time to worry, it's much more effective to use that time to take concrete actions. Among those who came to hear my advice, there was someone who realized a job change in just 2 months after deciding on it, despite having worried about it for 10 years. They said, "I worried for so long, but once I made the decision, things progressed smoothly." The biggest enemy that makes decision-making difficult is the fear of failure. But think about it. You're already facing problems as it is. So isn't there a higher chance that change will improve the situation rather than worsen it? Have the courage to make a decision. Even if it's a small step, by deciding and acting, new paths will open up. Let's choose the fulfillment that comes through action rather than the anxiety of constant worry. Lastly, let's consider our relationship with money. Many people have an unnatural obsession or fear of money. This often stems from long-held preconceptions. While it's undoubtedly true that money is important in our lives, the idea that you can't be happy without money isn't necessarily true. It's worth reconsidering what a truly abundant life means. For example, consider whether expensive shopping or luxurious dining out truly fulfills you, or if spending time with family or peace of mind is actually more important to you. By reassessing the relationship between money and happiness, you can live with a freer mind without being overly bound by money. Many people think, if only I had more money. But often, realizing that what you have now is enough can bring peace of mind. This is not about giving up, but about turning your eyes to true abundance. Among those who have come to me for consultation, many say they've become happier despite a decrease in income because they now spend more time with family. I also often hear voices saying, by reducing possessions and living a simpler life, I've actually gained more peace of mind. The important thing is not to be ruled by money, but to use money as a tool for your own happiness. For this, sometimes it's necessary to let go of the thought that, I can't live without this. Please take a moment now to reflect on your values to build a healthy relationship with money. This will be the first step towards true financial freedom. Here, I'd like to introduce the story of someone who has actually been liberated from money troubles. Kim Hae-jin is a 45-year-old housewife. For a long time, she supported her household by working part-time jobs, always carrying worries about money. I kept a household account book every day and didn't allow even small wasteful spending. But no matter how much I saved, I always lacked peace of mind. She recalls. The turning point came when her children's school advancement period approached. Thinking that she would be worried about education expenses at this rate, she decided to take bold action. She changed her long-held savings-centered mindset and started a craft class for local mothers, utilizing her specialty in handicrafts. At first, she was anxious, but as Kim Hae-jin's works gained reputation, her students gradually increased. Being liberated from money troubles wasn't simply because my income increased. It's because I was able to reassess my relationship with money and turn my eyes to what's truly important. Kim Hae-jin says, what we can learn from Kim Hae-jin's story is that money problems require a change in mindset, a conscious attitude, the courage to make decisions, and a healthy relationship with money. I believe that if you have the courage to take one step forward, a path will surely open up. Today, I've delivered a message for those tired of money struggles. Those of you who have watched this far are already as good as having fulfilled your wishes. Finally, think of a wish you want to come true in your heart and write it in the comments section. I will carefully look at each one and sincerely pray for your wishes to come true. Lastly, I will send the most powerful waves for 1 minute. Please calm your mind and receive the waves with the screen on.